Hi everyone, it's Alex here with AVING, and I love coming to CES. One of the main reasons is you don't only find out about companies and their products, you also find out maybe things that you should be doing better with your life, whether it's health or potentially cybersecurity. And that's why we're here with Mustapha today from Shield AI. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much to have me here. I'm very happy to join your podcast and share with you my experience.
Well, I'm excited because we were starting to talk earlier about AI and the risks involved, and I'm just realizing how little I know about my own risks. So before we get going though, can you introduce your company to us?
Of course. So my name is Mustapha Annouh. I'm in Belgium, living in Europe. I'm very happy to be here in the CIS, and that's my first time in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Will not be the last one for sure.
Good.
So basically, my company, Shield AI, is the first company in Europe that focuses on cybersecurity and artificial intelligence in the field of generative AI. You heard about ChatGPT and so on.
Oh yeah, I heard of it. Never used it in my life. Never used generative AI to do my work.
That's okay. Maybe that's better for you.
I have used it. Yes, of course. I just don't tell my boss.
Okay. So basically, I would say that 90% of the population, especially in the big companies, they are using ChatGPT, they are using Mistral, they are using all those technologies, and they do not understand actually what they are doing in terms of data protection and use and what is happening really in the background.
Yeah, and it's weird because I know more than most people, honestly, about the security issues with that, and I'm still not 100% sure about my own security because I'm not in the field. But at least I know enough about it where when I put down personal information into, let's say, ChatGPT, I don't know where it goes. They're going to use that information to train their models, and that's going to go everywhere.
You pinged exactly the right concern that most of the companies across the world have. A few years ago, it was the same topic with all those cloud service provider, Azure with Microsoft and Google with GCP. Nobody knew what is happening actually on those clouds. And even today, there are some concerns.
Yeah.
This is the new iteration with those generative AI. There is a huge amount of data and nobody knows what is happening to those data.
Yeah, that's true. And especially, like you mentioned, at the company level, especially nowadays with, it's not just cybersecurity, it's hacking at not just even the company level, the governments around the world, some of them are hacking companies for data and mining data in the US. That's a huge thing. Or ransomware is also a huge thing too. They can find your information. So shifting over to the company then. Mm-hmm. So what does the product Shield AI do for a company and how does it protect them?
It's super simple. Actually, that was the whole thing, is to make the life of our customers and the clients the simpler in those very complex topics that are cybersecurity and generative AI. What we do, our platform is a SaaS solution. Of course, we could implement it in on-prem at our customers, but basically it's a solution that you put between the company, the end users, and those generative AI. So instead of going to, for example, ChatGPT, you will go to our platform, to Shield AI. And what we do, we emulate the experience that you have with those generative AI. So you have the prompt, you have all the features. But from the moment you put some information, you are prompt engineering basically to get something out of ChatGPT, we make sure that everything that you put and you want to send is actually not sensitive. So we have an incredible engine that is a combination with NLPs and a local LLM that we trained that is capable in real time to identify everything that is sensitive and tells you in real time, look, you should not send that.
That's fantastic. That seems to maybe not solve every problem, but at least give people an idea of what's going on and what information they're providing unknowingly to the internet. So what do you? You've got this now. Now, are you selling to mostly companies, governments? What is your idea, your target audience in a way?
So actually, the incredible advantage of our solution is that. The topic of generative AI is for small companies like the biggest companies in the world. So we don't have a specific target. We actually allow everyone to use our product. If you are a single-man company or you are the biggest top SP 500, we are able to support you. And we are making sure, and that's an important topic because that's actually the outcome of our solution is that we make sure the data is secured, but also you are, from a regulatory perspective, safe because you have to be concerned of how the data is managed by the third parties, and you need to make sure that you know where are your data, where they are located, how they are used, how they are processed. And those topics are a huge challenge for most of the companies.
Yeah, certainly. And thinking about it, anyone really could use it at any size of a company because everyone is vulnerable to their own sensitive data, and it really doesn't matter. Now, let's take a look at CES. We're at CES, first one. First question, how is it going for you? Are you enjoying Vegas?
That's fantastic. It's everything is big actually. So,
yeah.
So for us in Europe, things are a lot smaller. So my first feeling is that this is the place to be honest, for most of the entrepreneurs and people who wants to make a difference with their projects. This is an incredible way to reach a huge population, huge potential of customers, investors. We have been in touch already with investors where we were supposed to start with that process in 6 months. So we are very happy to be here, for sure.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. Investors, clients, business partners, who are you trying to find? What is your goal for this week? Like, are you looking for more investors? Are you looking for just companies that are going to use your product?
That's probably the most important question that I have as a CIO. What we are looking for is actually customers first, because without customers, you could have the best partners, it will not land anywhere. So the idea is to find partners, customers, and also investors. Why? Because without each other, we cannot grow the way we want to grow. We have very, very huge targets this year. We are a very young company, but we are eager to use the momentum because there is no security in generative AI, and this is our momentum to reach actually the potential we want to reach.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue that I've talked about on stage here has been about the ethics of AI, and some of the companies running it, they don't always have your best interest in mind, it seems like, and you seem to have a nice stopgap in between to maybe fix the problem of that security right now. And I think that's a great idea. I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to give you a difficult task, but you should have this ready. I want you to maybe talk to the camera over here. What would be like a 30-second to a minute, what's your elevator pitch? Talk to a company that doesn't know they need AI, or the AI protection, I should say, Shield AI.
Yeah.
What is it that they should know about your company?
So if we consider the concern that most of companies have today with generative AI, so basically where are your data, we are the only one who guarantees that your data, wherever you put them, will be secured, protected from the beginning. So everything you are doing will go through our Shield AI, and we are ensuring 100% that what goes out is not damaging your reputation and creating new risks that you don't want.
That was perfect. I think you've really nailed it on the head with what everyone's using AI now. All company employees are using it, and all that data could be going out to places that it should not be going to. And I think this is a great opportunity for companies to really take control of their own security.
Thank you, Alex.
Through you, I should say.
That's amazing. Very happy.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us, and looking forward to seeing you maybe next year.
Definitely.
Mustafa, man.
I will come back to you next year for sure.
Absolutely. Shield AI, everybody. If you haven't heard about the dangers involved in AI, at least talk to somebody who knows about it. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you, Alex. Bye-bye.
Fantastic. Great, man. Appreciate it.
That was very cool.
Oh, good. I'm glad, man.
I'm very happy. It was really smooth.